Y'all, I know it's dark and you can't hardly see me, and I'm sorry, but I'm driving down the road, so I can't turn on the lights. But I feel so bad. I think I might try to turn on the light for a minute. I don't know. I really don't want to because I don't want to get pulled over. But I feel so bad right now because my hubby did such a sweet thing, and I feel horrible. He bought me a $550 camera for YouTube and for all the pictures for my Etsy shop and all of the stuff that I do with the camera. He bought me a $550 camera. Now, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I've always used my phone for filming, and my phone has sucked since the beginning. It has gotten progressively better since I started, but it was the suckiest camera in the entire world. Then it was an okay camera, and now I have an iPhone, so my iPhone's much better. Like, the camera quality is better. And I've been saying, I need to just buy a camera. I really need to just buy a camera. Well, he bought me a camera, and so I feel like super grateful, first of all, that he thought of me like that and thought of my YouTube channel. I mean, what husband does that and supports their wife that way? It's not like I have like a bunch of subscribers or anything like that. And so, and there's a policeman. It's not like I have like a bunch of subscribers or I'm like big timing it or something, and like I desperately needed a camera because the quality of my videos was just suffering so much. Like it you know, and I think of YouTube as super important, but not when it comes to like, and I'm so sorry it's so dark, but I still wanted to talk to you guys, so hopefully you don't mind the fact that you can barely see me. And I'll try to turn the light on, but I just don't want to get in trouble because I'm being distracting to other drivers. But I feel so bad because I can't accept that kind of a present. Like $550 on me for one item. Like, you guys, it's just not in me to do. Like, I can't do that because even if I chose to spend that kind of money on myself, all I can think of is all the items I could have gotten with that money instead of just one item for $550. Like, I just can't fathom it. And I feel so bad. Like, we went and got a tripod for it, and the whole time my stomach was just turning. It was just in knots. Like, I just felt like so bad about it. Like, I feel so guilty. Like, we have 3 kids to buy for it, and then we're about to have another one, and I mean, it's just so much money on one thing for myself. And I know I need to like let my husband spoil me when he's trying to, but I just feel like, and I have crazy kids, you guys. Like, I have a crazy 2-year-old kid, and you know, I have another kid who's like obsessed with technology and wants to look at everything and touch everything, and I'm so scared that that $550 camera is going to be completely ruined in 2 seconds or less, and it's going to be all my fault, and I'm going to be like, oh, holy crap, like, you just spent all that money on me, and now it's ruined. And I just don't know what to do. Like, I told him I was taking it back, and I feel so bad because he was like, I feel stupid that I bought this, and obviously you don't like it. And I was like, no, and I am not that kind of a person. Like, I don't know who this person is behind me, but they're like super close. I think it could possibly be my husband, and he was going to stop and get donuts for himself, and I don't think he even ended up doing it. It was Krispy Kreme. Y'all, I don't like Krispy Kreme. I like Dunkin'. I'm a Dunkin' girl. But anyway, I feel so bad because I don't want to hurt his feelings or make him feel like it was a stupid present, because it was a wonderful present. Like, it was a great, thoughtful, sweet idea. Like, it was just such a good thing that he did, and it was so much thought. You know, that's what gets me, you know what I mean? Like, that's what means the most. It was such a thoughtful thing that he tried to do just for me, and that meant so much to me. But I just can't cannot justify spending that much money on one item for just myself. Like, I just can't do it. Now, if it was him wanting to spend the money, I wouldn't even blink. Like, that's fine. But me, one item just for me, like, I can't do it. And so I feel so horrible. And we did have a lot of fun tonight, shopping for the boys, and we went to a few different stores because Toys R Us closed, and now there's like no toy stores anywhere, and so you have to go to like Walmart and Target and all the big box stores, and there's just not a very big variety around there, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of toys. And so we've tried to like find everything we can, and I'm sorry because it keeps getting so dark. So I really am sorry. I just don't want to get pulled over or distract someone. But we did have a lot of fun, like hunting for toys for the boys and looking. We're still not quite done yet. And honestly, we do not have as much for Jaren as we have for the other kids because he didn't have a list of anything he wanted. I've been asking him for 2 months to make me a list, and for 2 months of what you want Santa to bring you, and he cannot name a single item. It is awful. And so I've been digging and digging, like trying to find things that I know he really loves but just doesn't realize. And so I think the gifts that we've gotten him so far are thoughtful because I've really put a lot of thought into them, but there's just not that many of them. So we have to think of something else, and I have no idea what we're going to do, but we have to think of something. And so I know we got him a few things that I know he's going to love, but we have to get him some more things because there's not enough. And so anyway, I don't know. I just feel so bad. And he was like, I asked him, I was like, well, what if I buy it on like, what if I spend money on like crafting stuff? And he was like, yeah, but Ashley, you don't understand. Like, you sell what you make. Like, you know, you sell it to people locally. You have an Etsy shop where you sell it. You sell what you make, or you make it for people for free and you give it away. Like, you make things for other people. You don't do it for you. It's not for you. And I was like, but it is, because it's my hobby. It's what I love to do. And he was like, I know, but it's not the same. Like, I want you to have nice things. I want you to do things for yourself and have nice things. Like, you don't understand. Like, you deserve nice things, and I hate that you just refuse to get them for yourself. And he's right. I understand. And I know I keep turning that light off, but there's like policemen everywhere, and I don't want them to get mad at me. But he is right, because I literally don't spend money on myself. Like, for my birthday and our anniversary, we were supposed to spend an allotted amount. I spent less than half, and then I went with him to spend the allotted amount on him, and then I only spent less than half on myself and never spent the rest. And he got mad at me about it, but I'm just not good at it, you guys. I'm not good at doing crazy things for myself. I'm just not good at it. I'm not that girl who like goes to the hair salon and gets her hair done, or goes to Ulta and buys expensive makeup. Like, I buy Dollar Tree and drugstore makeup. Like, the blush that I love, that I use all the time, my blush is from the Dollar Tree. My powder is from Walmart, and that's what I like, you know? That's what I do. I like doing that. I'm the girl who will get razor burn trying 5 different razors because I don't want to spend $15 on a freaking razor. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just that girl. I'm very frugal, especially when it comes to things for myself. I'm very frugal person. I've had the same shoes and the same clothes for years until they literally fall apart, because I just hate spending money like that on myself. I would much rather spend it on my boys, all of my boys, including my husband. I would much rather spend it on them, you know? And so, I don't know. I'm going to take it back. And I promised him that I would go and spend money on myself tomorrow. And he was like, you're spending all of it. You're spending all of that money on you. So if you have to buy whatever you have to buy, that's fine, but you're still spending the money on you. And I'm just like, oh, I just think of all the things that I could buy with the money for the boys or for him or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I just don't like it, but I'm going to do it because I don't want to hurt his feelings. And so I'm going to do it because I don't want him to be upset with me. I want him to be happy with me. So I'm going to do it, but it's hard. This is a struggle I have, you guys. I'm not good at taking care of me. I'm not good at it. I suck at it. I'm not good at it. I feel like a spoiled brat when I do it, and I know that that's not the case, but self-care is not really my forte. I'm not the best at it. My self-care is taking a 10 to 15 minute bath per night and sitting there for a second. That's my self-care. I don't do anything else for myself, and so I've got to get better at that, and I know that I do. So I'm going to impress him by spending money tomorrow. My parents are watching the boys. They're taking the boys to the amphitheater for this big show or whatever, and they're going to take them, and I'm going to put more light on myself for just a minute because I think it's okay for now, because I'm waiting to turn. But they're going to have them for a couple hours tomorrow, and I'm going to take the camera back, and I'm going to go shop by myself and have a good time and try to not spend money on anyone else. It's just hard because it's hard for me to buy clothes right now because I'm big, huge, and pregnant, and it's hard for me to, it's just hard, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go and I'm going to buy a couple of things for myself, and I'm going to go get a coffee, and I'm going to go get my nails done, and I'm going to do some stuff for me. I'm going to buy myself some new makeup because I'm like almost out of everything I have, and I'm going to have fun and do some stuff for me and make my hubby feel better. But I still am uncomfortable about it. And I know I shouldn't be, but I am, because I'm not good at it. It's not good. So if you're not good at taking care of yourself, then number one, know that that's not okay and you should do better. But number two, know that you're not the only one. I'm in the same boat. So that is it for Vlogmas today. I know that it's going up super late. It's already 10 o'clock, but we were just Christmas shopping, and I didn't even pull my camera out. We were just having a good old time, and I was trying not to die while I was having horrible contractions walking. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will hopefully vlog more and have a couple more videos out for you. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you're enjoying Vlogmas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.